Hey, you guys, and welcome to the Steele Wars Hyperchat. It is Wednesday, the 21st of October, 2020. Thank you for joining us an hour early. Sadly, this is an ongoing tragedy. It's because I have succumbed, and I am going to seek medical help for my back. So that's why we're going a little bit earlier today. Watch the Q&A that went up Monday if you want to experience why I'm in a small amount of pain. Or it's more than small. Trust me. Hey, all of a sudden we've got some pretty cool little things to talk about today. Ewan McGregor talks about his Obi Wan Kenobi costume fitting. John Boyega comments on the Jewel of the Fate script, as well as how his cast members from John Boyega, Kelly Marie Tran, and Daisy Ridley reacted to his GQ interview and the possibility of him returning to Star Wars. So we've got some good interview clips there. And Frank Oz returns as Yoda in Tales from a Galaxy's Edge, which is a VR video game presentation, and we'll watch a trailer for that today as well. So that is all very excited. Those VR games, amazing, but I feel like they're too good. I feel like they're gonna hurt someone's. I feel like they could eat into your head. We're a bit early, so the chat is a little bit lonely. So it's just Michael Nip hanging out. Hey, Michael. Yo. Right back at you. Said by the late, great Johnny Grasso. His amazing catchphrase. I want to get up top out there that you guys should join in. This Saturday night, we'll be having our Mandalorian Season 2 prediction contest show. 7 p.m. West, 10 p.m. East, which, what will that be in Australia? Maybe midday if you are on the East Coast in normal time. And much like our yearly prediction shows, we're going to have a contest to see who can make the best Season 2 prediction. We are going to have special guest predictors joining us. We'll be taking your predictions via email and live. You'll be able to Zoom in. It's not on Zoom, but you will be able to come in and give us your prediction. What we are looking for is one prediction. And after Season 2, we'll review all the predictions. And if someone has made the prediction before you, you get wiped out. First in, best dressed, you guys. But the predictions that come true will then have a vote to see which one was the best prediction, the most surprising, someone that went the furthest to achieve the most. You know, if, for instance, Ahsoka being in The Mandalorian, that might not be the most surprising prediction, considering everyone does expect it pretty much. So get thinking. You can make little combo predictions, cameos, things that happen, people that come back, Toro Calican, plot developments, all that good stuff. Who lives and dies? Let's go in. I think we should keep it in universe. We don't want fan reactions and all that sort of stuff, because that is just a little bit this, that, or the other. Can you guys hear this lawn mowing? I feel like I've got to shut the window. Have I got a video I could play that will fill this in? Probably not. I've got a Toro clip here. I'm not even sure how long this goes for. But I'll run and change the... I'll close the window.
At least by my calculation.
Think again, Tin Can. If you're looking for work, have a seat, my friend. Name's Toro. Toro Calican. Come on, relax.
Oh my God, I made it back nearly perfectly. That's amazing. Thank you, Toro, for filling us in. There's a bunch of people here now. Sam Carey says, Toro watch. Paul Ponte says, a Toro quip, damn you, Steele. Sam says, hopefully you don't get flagged, Steele. Ooh. And Mary says, surprise, I would have missed this if I hadn't just gone to Facebook and seen the notification. Michael Nip says, Shia LaBeouf in Star Wars clickbait sites are reporting. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Big call. Let's get rid of this little banner here and move on to this one's a quick one, so we'll go with this one first. Ewan has a costume fitting. Now, this came up on the Happy, Sad, Confused podcast, which I was aware it was a podcast that existed. I had no idea who or what was going on about it, but it turns out it is an interview podcast hosted by Josh Horowitz that does a lot of Star Wars interviews. Did a lot of Star Wars interviews for MTV. Normally he's got some pretty good questions. So Ewan is on the promo trail for his the Long Way Up motorcycle adventure program, but like any good Star Wars fan in the media, after they're done asking about their current project, they drop a little question about Star Wars. So this picks up pretty much at minute 41:30. Let's see if this works. Get at me in the chat to make sure you guys can hear this okay.
On a very frivolous note, how's the lightsaber training? Are you ready? This is a long time coming, buddy. We've been waiting for this for a long while. Do you feel ready to get back on set and return to Obi Wan?
Yes, I really am very excited about it. It's been a long time for me coming too. I mean, we've been talking about doing it, Lucasfilm and Disney, and for, I don't know, 4 or 5 more, maybe more years, and it's just taken a while to come to fruition. And I'm excited about the fact that it's a series as opposed to a movie. It gives us more space, and I'm mainly excited about it because of the Mandalorian series, which I just thought was really good. So, and we're gonna adopt some of that technology that they utilized in that filming, and I'm working with Deborah Chow, who directed some of Mandalorian, and I'm really excited about working with her. I think she's really good, and we did a couple of tests. When we were going to make the film earlier, we did some testing, and it was great working with her. Did you I'm going to enjoy that very much.
Did you actually get into the character, or was that too premature to do it on a camera test like that? Or
no, we kind of did it properly. Yeah, it was good.
Oh my god!
It was kind of a funny moment walking on set because there was a lot of the Mandalorian crew.
Yeah.
And I walked on, and it was just for me, it was a big moment. I walked into the dressing room. They were my beige cloaks and my wraps and my belts and boots, and I was like, oh my god! It was really it was my old costume. It was amazing.
Deja vu all over again. I can't wait to see it. I'm glad it's happening. I'm gonna grab Jenny to say a quick hello, and then I'll let you right back.
Wonderful.
All righty, and then Jenny comes in, and good time was had by all. That is super cool to hear that he's done a costume test. He did mention it was for the film. So was Deborah Chow going to direct that also? Interesting. But just to hear his enthusiasm is that gets me pretty excited. Now, Michael Nip in the chat is saying early prediction: Dennis Lawson back at as Wedge. Hey, that's a good prediction, but making it in the chat like this, I ain't going to be able to follow it. So, if you will not be able to make it on to Saturday's show, email me your Mandalorian predictions at prediction@steelewars.com. And that will somehow, through the magic of email, make its way into a selected email box. So I can't be chasing your predictions all over different chats and comments and stuff like that. Email it in or join us live Saturday night. Now, let's go over to John Boyega. Can you guys still hear this? These leaf blowers. Just get a broom. Get Broom Boy in here. Come on. Get the Broom Boy in here, please. That's, like, what did the angry fans wanted? Leaf blower boy, a real, someone that really knows how to clean up. Get a leaf blower like a man. Get it. Jordan Rennie asks, what age would Toro be for the Kenobi series? Let's say he's 22. Oh, he's very young. He must be about the same age. No, he'd be a bit younger than Luke Skywalker, I imagine. But good question, Jordan. Good question. And Mary supports bringing in the Broom Boy. Now, John Boyega, I was going to say Finn, has been doing some interviews for a show on Amazon, I believe. Where is this show details? It's Small Axe, and it premieres on Amazon Prime November 20. But he has been doing some interviews for that. One of them was with Yahoo Entertainment, and let's have a listen, because he talks about the Colin Trevorrow script and Finn leading a stormtrooper revolt in that. So many, we got production. I want to do a podcast going through that one day, all the leaked production art from Jewel of the Fates. But John Boyega has checked out the alternate script. Maybe he saw it years before us. I don't know. So let's check out this little conversation.
You were talking about how you felt that Finn was sort of sidelined, the prominent Black character was sort of sidelined by that. And the response was obviously a little controversial to that. I mean, do you think that people who come after you will have an easier time because of what you did in the role you took on for Star Wars?
I don't know. I don't know what the hell they're going to do. I just felt like it was just important for me to talk about a truth that is embarrassing to talk about, because no one ever assumes the right thing of you. They're always going to assume the most negative. So if you're saying something like that, it's, he's just trying to be prominent. He's just trying to be, it's like.
I do want to jump in there to support John on this, that so often when someone speaks out about minority roles in shows, television, in the media, or the balance of sexes and stuff, it's easy to blow off their complaints with, oh, he just wants a bigger role and it's just about him. Like it's like an easy way just to dismiss it totally. And when it comes down to many people saying the same thing, then maybe, there's something you've got to sort of reflect a little bit and try to adjust that way of thought, which is easy to jump to, but it's not really fair, because it takes away any voice that people have to express this stuff when it's just like they're doing it for selfish reasons. So let's keep going.
Yeah, because I'm trying to do what I was offered. I'm trying to fulfill my job, and we all know that what makes roles so lucrative is the moments that you give them. If Captain America doesn't show out and show down and isn't given scenes to boost his representation and to make him enjoyable for you guys, we won't think he's cool. So why shouldn't Black characters and Black actors also fight for that same kind of representation?
Why are you helping me? because it's the right thing to do.
Well, certainly Finn's arc, it felt like in the first movie was set up as sort of being the person who liberates a lot of the stormtroopers, or the First Order troopers. They come with him. He shows them an example, and it didn't quite go that way. Is that the story you hope they had told?
I do actually, and I think Colin Trevorrow was going to tell that story because the concept art in the Star Wars book has that image of Finn with the blue flag and the ATTs, and they have them lined up in tribal marks, and then the stormtroopers take off their helmets. Yeah, man, that would have been sick. That would have been dope, man, hands down.
Do you hope it's still told someday, maybe in an alternate universe? Will you come back for that?
Yeah, the great thing, I'm a Mandalorian fan, so Lucasfilm are doing very, very well with the TV shows. So if they could do it in TV, do all that kind of stuff, man, I'd love to watch it.
But would you come back for it if they did animated?
Keep pressing. Good.
Yeah, animated would actually be dope. We could do it from home, all that kind of stuff.
Excellent. I'll hold you to that. We'll try and get it to happen.
Yahoo Entertainment, which Michael Knipp, breaking a bit of a scoop here for him. He had no idea Yahoo still existed. Well, there you go. You heard it here first or last on the Steele Wars Hyperchat. So, as I said, that is some, you can't just, it's too easy to brush it away with, it's just, it's all about him and all that sort of stuff. But, Entertainment Tonight did a similar article, interview, Kevin Frazier. I must say, John Boyega has posted up, he's doing this in short, he's doing all this press from his house. He posted up an image and he's up top business and downstairs, he's kicking it pantless, essentially, wearing some shorts. So he was having some fun with that on Instagram. Let's go to Entertainment Tonight and check out a bit more about how his castmates reacted to his GQ interview and his possible future in Star Wars. Let's go. No sound. That is very odd. Wait there. All right. Let's see how we go now.
In the area I grew up with, in Peckham, Brixton, Camberwell, he's done a lot of work and is known for basically showing people that it can be done.
Mm-hmm. Hey, in that great GQ,
all right, let me know now, guys.
Talk about your experience in Star Wars being different from other cast members because you're a man of color. And how was that received by your castmates? How did they take that?
Full support. I got a text message from Daisy. I mean, we talk all the time. So, but to be fair, I'm really, really close with my castmates, specifically, Oscar and Daisy and myself and Kelly had really transparent, loving conversations that I will never forget for the rest of my career. So we were all already speaking about things, So me saying this wasn't really a bit of a shock to them, but they did text me to say they support me.
How important was it that you said? I mean, we on the outside realize the importance of you stepping up to say something like that and to say what you said in the park. But how scary was that for you, knowing that, there are people out there who may take that the wrong way and say, oh, well, I'm done with this dude.
Yeah, man. I understand that because, the narrative, as I said, no one's ever going to assume that I'm, telling the truth, right? It's hard for people to even see things are positive, and I understand that. But I don't care. One must always talk about things so that in moving on, perhaps because I have now come out with this, for the next actor being in that position, that's now not going to be an alien conversation. There's always another actor who made that topic prominent to refer to help have those conversations in these spaces. And also, you know, many people of industry have reached out to have these transparent conversations, and that has really, really helped.
Will you do another Star Wars? Would you do another Star Wars?
I don't know. I've always said I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Star Wars. I think, well, I'm alive. That's one thing.
Wasn't he quite against, like he wouldn't do Disney Plus? I thought that was one of his cons. He does joke around a lot. So, I watch a lot of these interviews, John Boyega. So don't trip on me, buddy. I've dealt with you before. Here we go.
But it will just depend on story, and it will depend whether Daisy and Oscar, you know, are coming back. I wouldn't want to be riding around by myself or anything.
If my man was wearing...
All right, there's an ad there, so we'll just cut that. I'll put that sound off. But I did get a little bit of an excited chill when he talked about it depends if Daisy and Oscar would come back, so he doesn't want to ride around by himself. Come on, guys. Star Wars Episode 10. As I think it's Horst Burkhardt, the great man, the beard of knowledge himself, put forward. Episode 10, 27. Is it 27? 2027. 2027. 50-year anniversary, Star Wars 10. Having these guys come back. Oof. I'd be so up for it. Jordan Rennie says, feel sorry for a lot of the stick Boyega gets. He loves Star Wars like all of us. Yeah, you know, I know he's sort of had little sub arguments with like parts of the fandom and maybe you know what, you know, it's that having a little argument about like Star Wars storyline, like this stuff that he's talking about, it's completely like above that in importance. So yeah, if you're on the fence, then you know, listen to what he has to say and sort of take it in. Michael Nip says, hoping for a lot of new Kelly Marie Tran interviews since she's doing Raya and The Last Dragon. Mary Reed says, I would love to see more of them and Kelly Marie Tran. It would be so awesome. Hey, I didn't mean to leave Rose Tico in the corner. I just always think about the main three, the main three. So I don't know if there's anything more in this John Boyega one, but let's just see. Let's go back to Entertainment Tonight and see what's going on.
How important was it doing these stories?
Okay. Then he talks about the project, and you know, I'm just a one-minded Star Wars fan. So that is, if you want to check him out, it's Steve McQueen's upcoming anthology series, Small Axe, dropping on BBC and Amazon Prime in November. Boyega's episode Red, White and Blue, premiering December 18th, features Boyega as a real-life Metropolitan Police officer. So there you go. And, of course, we get Rose Tico, as Brackton's pointing out, in the holiday special very soon. With the holiday special thing, I just was thinking about this the other day. I wish that they did the interviews about, you know, what Ray would need right now. And so I wish they just wouldn't even talk about looking that far into it, because it's just going to put people offside. Just do a fun Lego adventure and don't try to make it more impactful than it needs to be. It's Lego. I just want jokes. It's I don't need to know about where Ray's at, because hey, I'm up for this Star Wars episode 10, but I don't want to hear anything more about him. the post Rise of Skywalker storyline for a couple of years. I'm good, although I am excited for this holiday special. Let's check out this on the Oculus Quest, that scary thing that could well eat your brain. Yoda's original voice actor, Frank Oz, this comes from Engadget, will be joining Anthony Daniel C-3PO, who didn't he retire? You can't keep a good droid down, can you? Joining Anthony Daniel C-3PO in Star Wars from Galaxy's Edge, the Oculus Quest VR experience launching on November 19th. The game puts you in the shoes of a droid repair technician on the planet Batuu, where you'll encounter the Star Wars mainstays as you step into an adventure of your own. And if Batuu sounds familiar, that's because it's the same place where Disney's Galaxy's Edge theme park also takes place. I can't believe I didn't go on Rise of the Resistance. I can't believe I didn't go. I feel like it's an hour away from my house. And I went on the Falcon ride, Smuggler's Edge, or whatever it was called. Smuggler's Run, whatever. Was it called Smuggler's Run? What's that game called? At the Galaxy's Edge, hey? In the Falcon. But I never went on Rise of the Resistance. And I feel like that time when... This is exactly when Homer Simpson was going to go to the mall to get Mr. T's autograph, and he waited and he waited and he waited, and by the time he went, he'd already gone. And when they asked if they knew when he was coming back, they said they didn't know. They said they didn't know. And I was so flippant because silly old me didn't think that there'd be a global pandemic this year. So I thought I could just whip down there on a Tuesday morning, rise with the Resistance, and enjoy it. Yeah. Never went. Will I ever get to go? I hope so. I hope so. Hey, let's go to watching this sweet trailer for Tales from a Galaxy's Edge. And I'm going to do my best, you guys, to ensure that the sound works. You're not on mute or anything like that? No? Let's go.
Get to the escape pod!
The First Order is paying a small fortune for a piece of your cargo. And lucky you, we're here to claim it.
Stay alive and meet me in Cecil Slack's cantina.
Rough one, eh? Welcome in! If you're thirsty, you're in the right place.
Or if you like eyes.
Soppy's junk pile, kid. You all right? Move, I was worried about you. I know it ain't as bustling as some of the other establishments around here, but hey, this place is up and coming. You're getting in on the ground floor. Oh, and if you're heading
what is
out
this
to the
music?
Wilds, can you pick me up a few of my trademark ingredients? Most of them probably won't kill you. There's all sorts of friendly little creatures out there.
No, don't shoot them!
Ones are particularly adorable.
Oh, my nuts.
I heard the Droid Depot just got some new gear in stock. Why don't you say hi to Mubo for me while you're there?
Sound a bit
Hi is
advertorial.
code for don't pay your debt. He'll probably send you out some wild Minot chase for droid parts. The thing I love about Black Spire Outpost, you never know who you're gonna cross paths with.
I am the top Resistance spy master.
This is just a no.
Ooh.
Dare you?
Hey, your pirate friend stopped by while you were out. Don't worry, I told them where they could find you. You can thank me later. The locals can be a little rough on tourists, but it's nothing you can't handle. While you're here, let me tell you the story of a mysterious Jedi temple right here on Batuu.
Padawan Addison Z received your distress call. The council did.
A Jedi never gives up.
That sound like Ashley Eckstein to everyone? That actually was Pretty Body Sick. Pretty Body Sick. Michael Newt says Star Wars EDM. What was that music? That was tremendous action. Huge fan. I reckon that's about what do you reckon? What do you reckon, Toro? How do you reckon this episode's gone?
Long enough.
All right, fair enough, dude. Fair enough. Fair enough. Hey, if you haven't already, check out our new t-shirts at steelewars.com. We've got Yodi Hawk, My War, Exegol is for Lovers, and the reissue of the Yub Nub. They are shipping now. For those that did the pre-orders with the bonus stickers, they are about to ship out as well. And everyone that did a pre-order, there's only 50 of these in existence. Their little Yodi Hawk head sticker. They'll be going out with those as well. So look forward to that if you are pre-booked. And there's like other stickers that you can get at mercho.com as well. Tomorrow, yes, will he let us do a reaction to our reaction to his reaction? It is Corey Thursdays. And our boy Corey will be back on to laugh. I love my Corey Thursdays. So very fun. And then we'll have let's go to the actual my little video thing I've got over here. Steele Wars YouTube. This is a good way to make sure you haven't missed a video. Yesterday we did Return of Willow. Talked all about that. Good fun. Friday night, I have made it copyright resilient. We'll be doing the Robo Report Mandalorian watch-along commentary for Chapter 7, The Reckoning. For full experience, have Us Up and Disney Plus. You can start it at the same time. And that is a super good time with Robo. I wonder if I can get any of it to play. No. I thought I might be able to give you a preview, but in the premiere thing. And then we have got our my non-trailer reaction where I just burst into laughter. And then the roundtable with Robbo, Emily Lind, Noah Van Outlaw, and Corey Van Dyke having a hilarious time. And then we did the Q&A on Monday. So check all that out. And again, you guys, you know how I feel. Let's go, algorithm. Click all the buttons. If you're on Facebook, give it a little thumbs, maybe a share. If you're on Periscope, Twitter, give it a retweet, give it a heart. And if you're on the sacred YouTube platform, hit like, hit subscribe, write a comment if you're watching on delay, and I always try to reply to them all. I definitely read them all, and I enjoy the interaction. It's great that you care. I mean that in all seriousness. So we'll be back tomorrow at the normal time of 4 p.m. West, 7 p.m. East, 9 a.m. in Australia with Corey. Sam Carey says, great stream. Still have a great day. Looking forward to Corey Thursdays. Sam Carey's a big fan of Corey Thursdays. I know that. Johnny G, we need more Hawes action. We're going to do another Year by podcast for the patrons next week. And Michael Nip says, Jedi Temple on Batuu. Intriguing. Hey, that wasn't open when I was there either. So there is plenty of reasons for me to get back. God, I hope I get to go back. Hey, thanks for joining us. Wish me luck at the doctors, and may that force be with you.